Welcome back, folks. Okay, now that we have the villain scroll, we'll go and we'll try to complete this quest. We have to go to the city of, I believe it was Arlington, and normally we would have to go a little bit south, east, and then we'd have to go all the way north and go through this huge, long trip through all this hostile territory, which is kind of necessary, actually, because there are things that we need in the overworld. It's just that, you know, do you want to be continually fighting creatures left and right? You don't want to waste your time with this. And besides, they like to rob gems, which is bad because Sage has pretty much all the gems from killing all these sprites because he picks them open. Whoever picks the lock open is the person who gets all the gems. You. Again, numbers is no longer an advantage for them. Just cast a single fireball spell. Yes, the magic resistant, but if it goes through 5 of them, somebody's going to get killed. We just went through 2 sprites, 2 gremlins, and 1 of the sprites managed to resist it. That's a pretty good deal. We'll try casting another fireball and kill off the back row. So you can see just how powerful this is, being able to take out the back row before they even get close to melee range, which is exactly what you need to do against those locust swarms. If they start up front, you're pretty much, you know, unless you have a very high speed statistic, the game's pretty much over. Down he goes. Make sure you always search after a sprite, or after you kill off a party of sprites. They always have a ton of gems. And as you can see, this would be normally a huge problem because, you know, you'd have to go through all this backcountry, you'd have to play all this stuff. And not only that, you get poisoned too, and it'd be a huge long trek back. Well, that's the reason why we made the fly spell. And the city, I believe, is in section B1, so we'll fly there. And guess where we land? Okay. I don't think we landed in the right spot. Here. Well, normally it lands you in the safest place possible, and wow. Okay, normally fly works here. Phase to another world. Yeah, but we can't go into that. Well, that'll be handy because that's where we end the game at, pretty much. So keep that in mind for later. Apparently fly did not work exactly like I had planned. However, that's okay, we have other methods. I, of course, talked about the leprechaun in the city of You honestly probably would not find him without being able to I have no idea how a normal person would find him, you know, other than just by accidentally running into the wall. And considering the fact that it's right next to the gates of town, you're thinking, hey, you know, I'll go outside of town. You're not thinking, oh, there'll be a secret wall here. See, later installments in the game, like Might and Magic 3, they eventually give you a way of being able to detect, like, you know, hey, is there a secret wall here? And you can bash it down, and it'll be like an indicator on the screen for you. But this is just the first installment of the series, so just chill. Besides, there's not so much as bashing down walls, it's just stepping through them. Now you're thinking, oh hey, our cleric's down, oh no. You know, we have to risk her dying whenever we rest. No, that's the reason why we bought those electric clerics. Just simply use them, and it's like casting a first aid on her. She'll come back from being fainted, but only with minimal HP. end up saying this what I'm saying right now. Like, somebody probably should have it. Because you want to be prepared if you can be. Okay, you know what? Now would be a good time to show the other use of flying, which is as an evacuation spell. Oh, we're in trouble. This won't work indoors for obvious reasons, but outside, whenever you get in trouble, just go to C2 and it's going to plop you outside of Sorcerer. It's a nice way of being able to retreat. And plus, Sorcerer is always, you know, it has the cheapest food, so you can go there, and the cheapest training as well. So you just go here, stock up, and as long as you're on the surface, you just come back, heal back up, and you're good to go. Which is exactly what we're going to do right now. Well, let me see how much time I have left. Alright, I'll take us to the leprechaun, and he'll show us how to get to Arlington without having to go through all that trouble of finding exactly where it is in the world map. And yes, pay him a single gem, and we go to Erlich. I've been saying it wrong the whole time, whatever. And off we go. Notice it's not a two-way thing, it's only one way, but every single time he'll take you to the end of Erlich, and that's great, because that's exactly where we need to go to finish the quest. Person that we're looking for, as you'll find it out in the tavern, is right behind here. Just go into the back room here. There he is. That's Agar. It gives you give him the scroll, it gives you some experience. And then he continues the quest by saying, hey, take this to my protege Telger and then Dusk. And Dusk is not a very good place for people to be, but whatever. And he gets all huffy whenever you finally do your business with him. She's like, hey, get out of here. Jeez. No, stay away. And the west side of town has the exit on it. See, that's the problem I have. They don't exactly say what the exits are, you know? I mean, once you get up to them, they're like, hey, this is the exit to town. But you have to get there first. Which is so annoying because, you know, would you be able to tell if there's a town right there? Well, unless you're standing right on this exact same square, you wouldn't recognize it. Anyways, I believe we are about out of time here, so I'll continue this in the next installment of the series. Thank you very much for watching.